Hi, this is Rick Mason, the executive producer and host for Issues Television Talk Show. Check us out each and every Saturday morning at 6:30 a.m. on CW and Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on My Mississippi. And again, thanks for tuning in to Issues Television Talk Show. Live for the television talk show Issues here in Columbus, Mississippi at Columbus Municipal School System, Columbus Falcons High School here. Today we're back with Major Allen talking about the aviation project that is coming up December the 15th and December the 16th here in the Friendly City at the Columbus Airport here in Columbus, Mississippi. We have some of the young ladies, some of the students here who are a part of the Junior ROTC. They're going to let you know how they feel about being a part of the Junior ROTC and how important it is to take an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to experience the world, experience life as a whole. Major, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
Thank you. Welcome back.
Hey man, talk to us about how important this aviation program that is coming up in December. Talk to us, how important is this?
It's critical. I was on a call earlier today and we were talking about an opportunity like this for Mississippi, and quite frankly, this type of event that we've got coming up sets a precedent, not only for Columbus, it's an inaugural event for Columbus, but they haven't done this throughout the state. So this is an opportunity to where Columbus can lead the state when we talk about creating opportunities and awareness for students to know about the aviation and aerospace industry and the types of jobs that are available to them. And quite frankly, a lot of the jobs that are growing in this part of the state. And we want to be able to have our kids aware of opportunities, give them the tools to learn these skills, and then keep that intellectual capital that we grow here in the state of Mississippi, here in Mississippi, and give our kids the opportunities for income levels that really are not very common in our society today, and especially in our state.
And this is very interesting, being that the Tuskegee Airman, Alva Temple, is from Columbus, Mississippi.
That's right.
Who's housed himself for years right there in the same facility of the actual Columbus Airport. It's such a positive thing that you guys are doing this for the youth, because there's so many horrific situations are taking place here with our youth in the world today. So to be able to put something in front of them, to be able to create the mindsets, because aviation is nothing but what? A game, actual, I mean.
Well, it's science.
It's science.
It's STEM. Everybody talks about STEM, but everybody.
Science, technology, engineering, and
math. But a lot of people try to make it just some larger than life type of activity, and the reality is that it's not. Aviation, aerospace, and we focus on the piloting aspect of it, but there is just as much a critical need for things like air traffic controllers, mechanics, the people that actually work on the aircraft, and the income levels, the genuine six-figure salaries that you can earn in doing these types of non-traditional type jobs. And especially like with our young ladies sitting here, I share with my students all the time, my young ladies, that they represent twofers. They're African American and they're female,
they're young,
and so the opportunities are just there for them. We have no excuses anymore. If we're willing to do that four-letter word that I talk about, which is work, if they're willing to put in the work, they have the opportunity for lifestyles.
A whole life change.
Generational change, absolutely.
Your name again, and how important is Junior ROTC to you as a young lady now?
My name is Liz Hogan, and one of the reasons RTC is so important to me now is because you'll never know your experience in RTC. Honestly, you just have to do it.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Your name again, and what does it mean to you to be a part of Junior ROTC?
My name is Kaylee Shamley.
Talk up, Kaylee.
My name is Kaylee Shamley, and it's important to me because it actually helped with my leadership skills, and it helped me to be more confident more.
So do you find yourself taking some of the skills you learned here at Junior ROTC home around your peers and different friends?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is an organization that you're part of now, this school year, that's directly reflective of your leadership?
Color Word?
Mayor's Youth.
Oh, Mayor's Youth Council.
Speak a little louder. I know you're soft-spoken, but what is it? The Mayor
Youth Council.
Okay, great. That's beautiful. Great, interesting.
And we've got several of our students that are
Part of the Mary Youth
Mary's
Council.
Youth
Your
Council.
name and what does Junior RT means to you, and RSTC shall I say means to you, and speak loudly.
Okay, my name is Jakaya Rover.
I can't hear you, Jakai.
My name is Jakaya Rover, and it's very important to me. It's like it brings out us and make us look different and stuff. And I just like
You stand out in a more professional way.
Yes.
Okay, your name and what does Junior RTC means to you?
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Cunningham, and Junior RTC, it means a lot though. Like it really brought some stuff out of me that I ain't never seen.
Right. So do you like the disciplinary part of it, the junior? Because I know Major gets on you guys.
I mean, yes, that too, but it helped us along the future.
Okay. Do you plan to further your career in military services?
I do.
I do.
You
I
thinking
don't
about
know.
it?
I'm still thinking about
You
it.
still thinking about it?
Yes, sir.
And the thing about it is, I was talking to the major, you guys can still do your dream of college, but let the military pay for your education,
Yeah.
and you can do two in one, or 2 for 1.
Well, and I'll give you an example, and Ms. Cunningham, as a senior, as of a couple of days ago, is now applying for a scholarship.
Wow.
Where if she earns this scholarship, she'll get to study technology in college, the college of her choice. It's a Defense Department SMART scholarship. But this scholarship could carry a 4-year full ride for her, a $30,000 a year stipend, and her payback would be working civil service 4 years after she graduates college.
Man, I tell you, we're here in Columbus, Mississippi at Columbus Municipal School System, talking to Major Allen here and some of the students here. We're having a great time. We'll be back in just a moment to end this interview here. We're live at Columbus Municipal School. More to come for Issues Television Talk Show. Email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call, 662-386-6064. We're on in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. We'll be back in just a moment for the television talk show, Issues.
Issues will return after these commercial breaks. Stay tuned.
Golden Triangle, gather up your kids and family. It's all about the kids. It's Lieutenant Colonel Alva Temple Flight Festival. Also, the 120th anniversary of the Wright Brothers inaugural flight. Friday, December the 15th from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. And Saturday, December the 16th, 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. at Columbus Lowndes County Airport, KUBS, 368 for Burdick Drive, Columbus, Mississippi. It's going to be a day and night of excitement. 150 Discovery flights, live broadcasts with Rick Togo Mason, Issues Television Talk Show, and the morning kickback on the scene. Industry outreach reps. Come meet the Junior ROTC from the Columbus Municipal School System. Tethered hot air balloon rides, static display, food vendors, simulators, drones, hot air balloon glow. For more information, call 662-241-7220. It's all about Lieutenant Colonel Alva Temple Flight Festival. We're here, back with Issues Television Talk Show here at the Columbus Municipal High School here, Columbus Falcons. Go Falcons. Hey man, I understand you guys got a great basketball team this year. Things are looking up.
Yeah.
Things are looking up. Y'all support the basketball team, right?
We're supporting our basketball team.
Okay, I wanted to know. But no, I'm just having fun. But again, so many great things on the way. December the 15th, December the 16th. This is why we're in Issues Television Talk Show. And the morning kickback show. We'll be on the scene that day. We'll have music, hot air balloons. Talk to us about some of the other items that will be on hand.
Well, something that's really unprecedented with this event is that Friday night, our opening keynote speaker is a young man or a gentleman who is a former Marine Corps fighter pilot and now, though, is the Vice President of Flight Operations for all of UPS.
Wow.
To have an international brand like UPS and a senior executive coming to speak to our students here in little old Columbus, Mississippi.
Correct.
That's a big deal, and that's going to set the tone for the rest of the weekend. We have an organization, Lift Academy, tied to Republic Airways out of Indianapolis.
Wow.
They're going to be coming down to fly some of our 150 kids on Saturday. We have an Experimental Aircraft Association chapter out of Tuscaloosa coming over to fly our kids free of charge.
Wow.
And then we have organizations, the Federal Aviation Administration, and their high school STEM outreach type program. They're going to have representatives that are going to be coming and talking to our kids. And those are just examples of the types of national level organizations that are coming to Columbus, and really a lot of them to Mississippi for the first time, to expose our kids to the types of careers and opportunities that, quite frankly, people in other states have been exposed to.
Correct.
And it just answers the question, why not our kids here in Columbus?
Again, this is very important that you bring your kids out, bring the entire family out. So much is to come with what we got going on here today. Again, if they want to be a part of it, get more information, how can they find and follow?
Give us a call, 662-241-7220, or keep check on the Columbus Municipal School District website for more information.
And again, we'll be talking about it on the event corner. We'll be talking about it as well on Issues Television Talk Show. We're going to be talking about it on every platform that is here in the Golden Triangle area because we're very excited about this. This is something positive for our youth. We are always talking about we need something for our youth to do. This is something educational, informative, and it's really inspirational too if you really want to talk about it, because dealing with Apple Temple, again, as a whole, man, this is a history.
Absolutely.
This is a moment
Absolutely.
as a whole, man. You guys are great. Y'all did great with the interview. You feel good about your interview? Any final remarks you want to leave with some of your friends about anything? You talking all over the world right now. Anything? Nobody want to say? Everybody shout? How about the crew back here? You good? Oh, okay. All right, man. We're going to get on out here because they ready to eat. It's time for lunchtime for the kids here at the Columbus Municipal School. Major Al, it's been great again, man, talking with you. We'll be talking again periodically before the events even kick off, man. Y'all check them out Friday morning. They'll be on the radio inside the Ricky Smiley Morning Show talking about aviations and more to come too as well. We're just having so many great things on the way, man. Blessings to you, blessings to each and every one of you. 662-386-6664. Email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com. Catch us out Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. for the hottest 2 minutes in radio inside the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Can I get you guys all to say issues? Issues! Can I get you to say the morning kickback?
The morning kickback.
Can I get you to say go Falcons?
Go Falcons.
Can I get you to say go Falcons?
Go Falcons.
We'll see you next time for the television talk show, Issues.
Issues will return after these commercial breaks. Stay tuned.
GTA, it's so simple and so easy to drive up and through Precision Tuned Auto Care. And guess what? They're jump-starting the 2023 year off with exciting deals and various car repair specials to get you hitting on all cylinders. Come on by and see Robert and the crew today for all your automobile needs. They service all makes and models, new and old. They also offer oil changes, tune-ups, brake repair, AC and heat repair, shocks, struts, check engine lights, scare. They do it all. Plus, they're currently taking applications for experienced lube technicians, experienced automotive technicians. Must have at least 2 years experience. Certifications are a plus. They offer competitive pay, 40 hours plus, overtime if desired, paid holidays off, paid vacation time after 1 year, health, vision, and dental insurance. Precision Tunes, located 2334 Highway 45 North, located behind Applebee's in Columbus. Call now to get the service that you deserve. 662-2. And we're live for the television talk show Issues here in Columbus, Mississippi, where we're having a great sit down with a familiar face. Y'all know Brother Quincy, but he's going to give you all his accolades and all the great things that he have done throughout the years as serving with the military and doing positive things with the youth here in the Golden Triangle area, and so many other gaps and bridging gaps that he do with the community as a whole. How you doing, Quincy? Welcome to the show.
Doing good, Rick.
You guys speak up, Quincy.
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey, talk to us. Give us your full name as far as the military outlook.
So, Master Sergeant Quincy Harris. Been in the Air Force for 17 years. I'm the IT director out at Columbus Air Force Base with about 30 employees. I do cybersecurity.
A plethora of things.
A plethora of things that come with IT. There's nothing in IT that I can't do. Been in the military, it's been good to me, and I'm trying to get some of that back to my community.
As a whole itself. So you growing up in the inner city, which we both did, did you ever visualize that you would be in the military or serving your country today?
So actually, my father and his brothers were both military, so I'm what you consider a military brat. So I did see myself, but actually at this magnitude that I'm in and still be in doing it today, as strong as I'm doing it today, I didn't think I'd be in that long. I was one of those guys I thought I'd be full in and out. but I've been traveling.
God had it different.
Yeah, and so I love what I do.
Okay, name some of the places you ventured out and toured and went and actually been into combat. What are some of the countries and places you have toured?
So I've been to Iraq, I've been to Afghanistan, the country of Qatar, and I also went to Syria.
Man, I tell you. So again, you've been a young African American from Columbus, Mississippi. What are some of the most horrific things you ever experienced or saw that made you say,
So my first night in Afghanistan, I seen one of my coworkers get shot. My first night there, I landed on the base. I was going into my room, and the sirens went out, and the base got attacked. And so, first time being in that type of combat.
how old were you then at the time?
I was probably 26 at the time. Never had seen nothing like that. I was one of the lowest ranking people on their base. I was with the Special Forces, and the location is undisclosed.
Correct.
But it was very horrific. We did take some casualties. It changed my life, going through that.
Because it's a mental stage you have to still carry along with you as well, correct?
Yep, knowing that we lost somebody who went over there for their country just to serve their time and never got to come home to their family. That weighs on me.
Weighs on you. So do you guys get any kind of special treatment after going over, being in wars, being a part of wars? Do they have some kind of treatment for you, actual military individuals?
So we do have options called rest and recuperation. When we come home, they put us through a series of counseling, mental health, and just to be on that note, there's a stigma in our community about mental health. But I encourage people to do mental health because there is nothing wrong with talking to somebody. You just don't know
That you have in mental health problems, but you
Correct.
need to always speak with someone, talk to someone on that note.
Yeah, it's better to get it out than keep it in.
Correct. Man, I tell you, that is so encouraging. And you being a father as a whole, how does that go hand in hand when you have to leave your kids, your family, or your child, should I say, as a whole, and not being able to actually communicate with him as a whole when you're gone? I mean, you can communicate, but not as much as you would if you were here.
So the toughest thing about it is my son's 3, and I've been gone away from him for half his life. And so being in his life, having to leave and come back and get acclimated to him again, I miss, his first words.
First dad, mom,
I miss his first steps. I miss Christmas. So like those significant events that some people take for granted. I miss those. And so now that I'm home, I'm trying to play catch up, but you'll never get that time back.
Right.
So I just cherish what I got right now.
Okay. All right. So, what would you say to a young individual, a young black male or female in today's time? Would you encourage them to join the military forces, or would you say make sure this is something you want to do before you take that step? How would you handle that if a young individual came to speak to you about this?
So I encourage people, if it's an option that you can do, the military has very, very a plethora of stuff that they can do for you. For instance, my first house. I got my first house through a VA loan, 0 down. You know what I'm saying? 2% interest rate. You just
Those
won't get
benefits,
that.
yeah.
You won't get that anywhere else.
Right.
And so
Schooling. What about the schooling?
I got a master's degree for free. I got IT certification for free, and I get the experience I get to lead people. I never seen myself being in charge of people, 30 people at that. When I was overseas, I had 93 people under me.
And to be able to do the works of what you're doing here in your hometown, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good, man. I got an organization called Young and Gifted Basketball. This year is the first year that we actually got seniors. We have one that just signed a scholarship to Northeast last night. To see the fruits of my labor is very
touching, heartfelt moment.
It lets me know all that work that we've been doing.
It pays off.
It pays off.
Hey man, we'll be back in just a moment for the television talk show Issues. We're on in 4 states Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call 662-386-6064 if you have an issue. We'll be back in just a moment after these television commercial breaks for the talk show Issues.
Issues will return after these commercial breaks. Stay tuned.
Uniform Center and Scrub Company of Columbus, located 2022 Highway 45 North, Suite B, here in Columbus, where they offer a variety of items to suit your professional needs. Safety toe boots and safety tennis shoes. Brands Red Wing, Timberland, Wolverine, Georgia Boots, Reebok, Caterpillar, Morel, Iron Age, socks and insoles. Red Wings digital vouchers. Also BNSF Railroad vouchers. Accept boot vouchers, chef uniforms, a variety of scrubs, brands, Wink, Healing Hands, Allura, Car, Maven, Adair, Cherokee, Workwear and Revolutions, lab coats, sell nurse mates shoes, compression socks and full support stockings, dance coat shoes, medical supplies such as stethoscopes, blood pressure cuffs, and watches, monogramming, special orders, or you can always reach out to them at Scrubs and Company of Columbus.com or give them a call 662-328-4038. That's Uniform Center and Scrub Company of Columbus. Issues Television Talk Show is all over the place today. We're closing out an interview here with Mr. Quincy. I tell you, we're talking about the military forces, different things of that nature. Excuse me. Talking about dealing with the youth as a whole, with the young and gifted basketball team, and just as a whole with community insights of what you've been doing. Again, welcome back to the show, Quincy. Quincy, as we wrap this interview up, because we talked about several things earlier in the interview, talking about the military. You've been an IT specialist. You going overseas, leaving your loved ones, having to deal with situations when there are second thoughts and timely matters, watching people pass in front of you, during the war, different things of that nature. We talked about mental health as a whole. And the importance of mental health, you encourage people to do what if they're dealing with it or afraid of it?
Seek resources.
Seek resources. And what are some of the outlets that you might think will be important for someone who's seeking resources for mental health?
So we do have community counseling. If you go to church, your pastor would be,
a great person to speak with.
But a good group of good friends. You know what I'm saying? Just reaching out. I just encourage, if you are having issues.
And don't be afraid, don't shy away from it, because a lot of people are too afraid to actually talk about mental health as a whole.
You just don't know what getting your thoughts out would do for you.
Man, I tell you, that's such a beautiful thing. Any last encouraging words you would like to leave with the community as a whole, or youth who's thinking about going in the wrong direction or undecided about this, or might be dealing with peer pressure or something to that nature? Talk to the youth real quickly and tell them how important it is if they're dealing with a situation.
Peer pressure is very prevalent in our community today. Young people, if you're dealing with it, find somebody you can talk to. Because what you don't want to do is start your life off on the wrong path. A decision that you can make today can hurt you in the future. And
sometimes they say a 50-second decision can cost you 50 years in prison, because the snap of the finger will carry on. Carry over what you were saying.
You don't want to carry, that baggage on into your life, because the decision that you make at 18 will be way different than you make at 30.
Man, I tell you, that's a beautiful thing. And again, if a youth or a young person wanted to go into the military, whichever branch, it may be, give them some encouraging words as well.
So if you're seeking to go into the military, I ask you to, go to your school counselor if you're still in school. If not, there are recruiters in every city, every location. Just get on Google, type in the military branch that you want to go to. If you still need help, you can look me up on Facebook, Quincy Harris. I can guide you in the right direction. But we do need people. But if military is not for you, just find you something positive to do to make your life better.
And if they want to be a part of the Young and Gifted basketball squad, how can they find it?
So Young and Gifted basketball, we're still active. We're not maybe out front. But if you want to be a part of that, you can contact me. They also have an organization called Save the Youth. They're doing big things here. If you want to be a part of that, the guy that runs that, Mr. Donnell Briggs and Stephen Harrison, they're doing very good things too. But if you're just looking for anything to do, the Columbus Recreation Association, they're out there, the park.
Correct.
They're out there, and if you need help, they can get you into the right direction.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. And just give us a layout of everything that you do, Quincy, because you have a lot of services to offer. Again, IT specialist, you're the director of operations with Platinum Tax Service, young and gifted, basketball, sports. What else we got on the list?
I do credit repair.
Credit repair.
This consulting as
a whole.
As a whole. But right now, I'm gearing up for tax season.
And we got to shout out to Miss Brittany Walker, your colleague. Hello, Brittany. Yeah. So, but that's a beautiful thing that you guys are young African Americans doing something positive in the city, giving back, educating people, trying to teach them the right and not the wrong way to make things happen in a great way.
And for the youth, for young and gifted, what a lot of people, the basketball, what you see. A lot of things that you don't see is if I got like 30 seconds. I had an issue. We took the guys out of town. We had one of the guys that got into, some trouble at a store. And
while you guys were out of town?
While we was out of town. And we were able to,
embrace him,
let them know, shoplifting.
Yeah, this is not the right way.
This is not how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And showcase them. I was able to use that
as an example to explain to them.
To explain to a group of youth, this is not the way to go. Because I know he wasn't the only one doing it.
Did he receive it the right way when you tried to explain to him and tell him this is not the right way to go? Or how did he handle that situation when you approached him about not to do this?
He was very receptive. Right now, if anything go on, he called me, you know what I'm saying? And so they knew I had their back. I wasn't trying to chastise them. I was just trying to get them to the right direction.
And nothing like talking to a youth and then they're receiving it in the right way. Quincy, man, you got a lot of work to do in the community, a lot of work you've already done, but man, it's such a pleasure. You sometime my church member when you're not a new beginning, because I go to Southside with your mother and your son as well. But it's a beautiful thing, man, that you have God first in your life and that you do take the time out when you overseas this, that, and the other, and you take the time out to pray. Because you know what's right. You was raised correctly. So, man, again, we appreciate your time, man. Keep serving our country. We salute you. Did I do the right hand? Did I do it? Right. Okay, right hand. Do it the right way. And again, okay. Well, we're gonna get it together, man. As we close this interview out here with Quincy, man, it's been a great conversation. Again, talking about the youth, talking about this IT work, talking about the military, talking about his tax service that he's in partner with Platinum Tax Service. Again, man, keep encouraging the youth, keep helping the youth as much as possible. And may God bless you, my brother. Thank you for this exclusive interview with you talking about. And we want to get updates with you more periodically, man, because we want to be able to help our youth. We want to be able to save our youth right here in the Golden Triangle area and beyond. More to come with the television talk show, Issues. Be back, same time, same place next week for the television talk show, Issues. Check us out on the morning kickback as well for the hottest 2 minutes in radio with informative news, great information, and more to come. Each and every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, for the hottest 2 minutes in radio.